How's it going, guys? Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So we have to go over SoFi stock, which right now the stock market is a bit red, a bit green, but we have SoFi up almost 2.5%, and we're starting to break over $13 a share. So we have to go over the charts, my thoughts, what I'm looking to do. But first, hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe and check out the free email stock newsletter, which is linked down below. I send out my top stocks for free right to your email every single week. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive into it. So it's about 1:52 p.m. on the East Coast right now, and SoFi's up almost 2.5%, trading at $13 and a penny right now, as the stock's been ripping pretty much all day. We went from $12.45 this morning all the way to where we are now. So from open to where we are now, we're up 4.5%. And we got a bit weak in the aftermarket yesterday. I'm not sure what happened here, or maybe this was the pre-market. We were down a bit, but it seems clearly the bulls have recovered that loss, and we are now breaking out on this 5-day, 5-minute again. So now we're taking out the highs from Friday. This is huge. Not only are we breaking $13, but we're taking out the highs from Friday, looks like from Thursday as well. Yeah, and Wednesday, at least intraday, we didn't hit over 1285. So I guess we're taking out Wednesday's high, although on the pre-market Wednesday, we were over that level. But either way, it's breaking out of multi-day resistance points right now on the 5-day, 5-minute, and we also have a golden cross. That's a good sign. And on the 1 hour time frame, you're noticing, we're starting to break back out. Yes, you guys are seeing it. We're pushing out of the moving averages on this 1 hour chart, which is good. And again, we're taking out the highs from the last couple of days. This is setting up for a potential breakout towards 1450, maybe higher. And you guys know we hit 1450 as earnings came out last week, and we saw a bit of a sell-off after that. Now we're starting to break back out, at least for now. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out, but that's how it's looking right now, in my opinion. And you're noticing here on the 4 hour time frame, we're bouncing back over the 50 SMA right now. We have a golden cross, and look at this. What's forming right now? Do you guys see that? That is a classic textbook cup and handle. You're seeing it right here. That's what's forming right now on SoFi, which is bullish. And it comes down to, will we break $13.50, $13.75, $14? If we're able to start breaking out to that range and ultimately take out $14.50, man, this could really start gaining momentum from that point. But either way, as of now, it looks really bullish. Golden cross on this time frame, cup and handle. We're breaking back over these moving averages. What more could you ask for? This is this is amazing, guys. And overall, what I'm looking to do here, I forgot to actually pop up the options chain. I'm tempted to sell covered calls. So let me pull up my Robinhood very quickly. I don't use Robinhood, but I do like looking at it here for the sake of these videos. So I'm pulling it up right now. Now it's asking me to send a text. Let me get that text really quickly for this, because I'm potentially looking to sell covered calls on SoFi. Let me do this right now, guys. Bear with me. I'm potentially looking to sell covered calls on SoFi. So let's look together here and see what the options chain is looking like on the stock. Give me a second. Okay, Robinhood's pulled up. It's taken forever. It's because I need a new laptop. I've said that before here on the channel, guys. It's rough, man. It's not too rough. I mean, I have the 2020 Mac. I think it's the first MacBook Pro with the M series chip. I think it's the M1, And yeah, I'm pretty much due because I put this laptop through it. Let's just say that. So let me pull this up right here. It's now pulled up so you can see the options change. So SoFi is now at $13.03 per share. And when I'm selling options, ideally I'm looking at strike prices that are about a month out. So let's say if we pull up June 6th, 32 days away, this is kind of what I'd be looking for. So if we're going to sell call, excuse me, guys, and come down here a little bit, we can see the premiums are pretty decent right now. Not as juicy as they were about a week ago, but they're decent. Not too bad. If we, let's say, for example, excuse me, guys, I'm still dealing with these allergies. Let's say, for example, I sold these $14 calls expiring on June 6th. I would get $46 in premium per contract, essentially. They're 46 cents. That's the limit price. Multiply that by 100. That's $46. That will be credited to my account. Boom, just like that, for selling a contract. So I'm considering that. But again, the chart is setting up for a breakout, so I don't necessarily want to get my shares called away, so I'm going to be careful there. And even if I want to go, let's say, $15 calls, right? The premium's not as good, but it gives you an extra dollar there, to protect yourself from getting your shares called away, right? So if you went for the $15 calls, let's say, for example, I did that, I would get about $22 per contract that I sold. So let's say if I have, for round numbers, let's say 1,000 shares of SoFi, I would get about $220 or $210 rather, right in that ballpark. And premium, which is not amazing, honestly, but it's not bad either. It's not bad. It's been better. I mean, obviously, it depends on what premiums are looking like, how volatility is. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking now. And you could also go, I mean, I look usually for 4 weeks out for the most part, but you could also go 6 weeks. Let's say if we look at the 6 week out strike, or dates rather, let's see, what strikes do we got here? Let's say if we sold the $14 calls, that would be $64 in premium per contract. The $15 calls, okay, these look more interesting. $37 in contract per premium, or per, you know what I mean. Jeez, I'm mumbling and jumbling now. $37 in premium per contract, right? There we go. So let's see, $16 calls would be about $21 per what's it called? Contract and premium. All right. But for the most part, man, I'm looking at those June 6th, $14 calls, 15 probably in that ballpark. Let's say we went May 30th in 25 days. We could see, potentially, let's see, what do we got here? The $14 calls are about $36 in premium per contract. Not bad for 25 days out. Stock's currently at $13, $14 strike. It's a little close. You could also go $14.50. I mean, not too bad. $23 in premium per contract. Not too shabby. So this is kind of what I'm looking at right now. I'm not looking to sell shares, obviously, but I'm looking to sell covered calls. Oh, and I almost forgot. How did I forget this? Jeez, guys. I guess if you stuck till the end, you get to hear this part. But I bought more shares today. Of SoFi. Not a crazy amount. I actually put some money in my portfolio, and I bought some more Google stock. That's one stock I bought. I bought more VTI, Vanguard Total Stock Market Index Fund, ETF. And then with the leftover money, not a big amount, but I bought more SoFi. How did I forget? I guess it's because it wasn't a crazy buy or anything like that. But I did buy some today, beefing up the position a little bit. And yeah, man, that's kind of where I'm at. That's where I'm at, and the chart looks great. It really does, which is why I'm hesitant to sell these covered calls. We'll see what I do. Of course, make sure to subscribe for the updates. Hit that like button. Check out the Patreon, by the way, if you want to see what I'm doing in my portfolio, get real-time updates every single week. That's on Patreon down below. And don't forget to join the free email stock newsletter. I send out my top stocks weekly right to your email. Also linked down below. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you in the next video.